In this video, we're going to show you everything your KW website can do. If you followed our video on what the KW app can do, you're going to notice all the same features your app has, the website has. And the website, everything they do on the website is going to show up on the app, and the two work together. So first thing is you're going to want to end up customizing your marketing. So I've got my office logo and my team logo here. I'm going to have a search bar with a for sale and for rent, and behind it you see those hero images. You can create up to 5. I customized mine in designs and purchased some stock images from a website so that I own the rights to the images. If I scroll down to this page, I can also add featured properties, either for your own listings if you have a lot of them, or listings you want to showcase in a certain area, in a certain price range. A contact us form at the bottom, and then your branding and logos and everything down below. Now, what the website can do right off the bat is search by city, neighborhood, address, school district, and zip. Now, city, address, zip, and even school district are probably universal everywhere. What's different about ours is to search by neighborhood and by landmark. So I'm going to start with just searching by neighborhood. I live in Coral Ridge Isles, and it's my ability to search for the Coral Ridge Isle neighborhood. Now, most websites don't have that feature, and this neighborhood map, the outline comes from Nextdoor, and the data comes from a mix of the MLS, some artificial intelligence companies that we've subscribed to provide more data. You see here in the corner, I have the ability to explore a neighborhood, get a quick snapshot, and even follow them if I log into an account. So this encourages everybody who comes to your website to register for their own account. By the way, that account works on the KW app or in the website. So if I'm on the app and I already created an account, great, guess what? You already have an account. You can log in right here. And if they hadn't logged in yet, they can create an account here on the website, and when they get to the app, they can log into the app that way. I'm going to go ahead and put in my information because I want you to see what happens to this website when I log in. Notice before I log in, you've got a little menu up at top, a login button, and a sign up. But you're going to notice a lot of changes to this website once I actually sign in as the consumer, and it's going to match the app. So now all of a sudden, it is still that neighborhood. Oh, by the way, I followed that neighborhood. So that means I'm actually getting alerts, anything that happens in that neighborhood, and it is one of my favorited neighborhoods because that's where I live. Now I've got the information here. Notice what also changed. I now have a feed, a guide, that wasn't there before because I wasn't logged in yet. So the second your consumers log in here, they'll have that feature. Down below, I've got all the different properties that are for sale in this neighborhood, and of course your ability, like any website, to filter by what's active, coming soon, short sale, flip it over to rentals if I just want to see what's for rent in the same neighborhood. There's all the different rentals, flip it back to for sale. I can narrow it down by a price range and say, you know what, I appreciate all this, but my budget is $550. So which of these homes fit under $550? There we go. I can even narrow it down another way. Property type, maybe I'm only looking for houses. So I'll get rid of the condos in that area. And I'm looking for a special, at least 2 bedrooms or more. And by the way, that becomes a saved search. So now they can save the search. Oh, and here we go. We can get notifications by email instantly, never, daily, weekly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly. So they have control over that. In the KW app, it even does instant notification on the app if they do it that way. So I wanted you to see that there's so much cool stuff that you can do when they're logged in. By the way, this little map here can let me flip the map over to a satellite view, which I'm in, and I can flip it back to my default street view to see all the different streets. I do have the ability to draw, so if I were to zoom out of here, I could just say, hey, let's ignore this neighborhood and let me just draw a shape. So maybe just for fun, I might make a J. There we go, and everything that fits that criteria in this shape now will be something that I can now find and save that search any way that I want. And again, I can flip over here to the map and flip it over. So I really like that that's all built in. Allows me to see, hey, here's a great home nearby. So what does the actual home look like? Well, you can do a virtual tour, and that will take you to a link, whatever the MLS had for that virtual link, and that virtual tour will take you there to the tour. So here's the property. The virtual tour link in our world takes them to the MLS provided slideshow, video slideshow, unless they did something like Matterport. Here I can see all the details about the home. Here's the information up at the top. I can see the details. By the way, on the right, I could save this if I wanted to save it to one of my favorited collections because I'm logged in now as me. I have the ability to share this with other people. It copies the link. Ask your agent, hey, great, it's already got my information. I'm going to say, hey, Jay, can you tell me more about it, Jay? And I'm going to send it over to my agent. So in this case, everything they look at, whether it's Chicago, New York, California, is coming to me. Here, I've also got the ability to schedule a video tour. So maybe we want to see it on Saturday in the afternoon. And I can do it in person, or we can do a live video. And you know what? I prefer Facebook Messenger. Schedule the tour, and that's going to come through as to the agent as a request to see the property that Saturday anywhere they are. So if I had family and friends in Chicago who wanted to see a home, they can use the website, they can tell me the time, and then I have the ability to reach out to a referral partner in Chicago. You've also got Keller Mortgage built in, which is available in 49 states. Definitely something you want to learn more about because it's built into your website and it's built into the app. So they can click this button here to save up to, in this case, that home was going to save about $5,000. Here's the information. It takes them right there, and guess what? It stays branded to me, so I'm in the loop the whole time they use this. So they're going to save up to $5,000 on that next home. They could save up to 30% on Keller Covered for home insurance and compare and shop quotes from multiple insurance companies, all built into your website. The details about the neighborhood, the actual explore the neighborhood stats are here. What people say about living here, a friendly community, yoga culture, fitness oriented, a walkability score. I'm logged in as my account, so guess what? Driving, biking, and walking directions are already built in. I can see here the school, nearby schools, and get some information about the schools and the student to teacher ratios. Any upcoming open houses, again, the mortgage payment, mortgage calculators are built in. I can click here and adjust this to say, you know what, I'm down paying, right now it says 3%, but I could have done more or less, what my monthly payment will be. Again, the ability to save money, nearby homes, and a Let's Talk page. So that's really neat just on that. By the way, I can also search by landmark. So that was searching by a neighborhood. I can look for the White House. And what I love about that is I can look for the White House. Hey, there's the map of the White House. I can zoom out and I can find all the different neighborhoods nearby. Like here's the Park neighborhood. Well, I don't know anything about it. Maybe I'm relocating there for a job. That one doesn't seem to have much information, so maybe I'm going to Thomas Circle. Here's some data. I can explore that neighborhood and learn more about an area. By the way, I can favorite the property here and save it to my collection anywhere they are. I can flip the map back to the normal view. I can just draw a shape here and do all the same criteria. I love that I can explore an area even if it's out of the area, no matter where it is in America. So I can explore the neighborhood. When this comes up, every neighborhood that we have, if it is available in your area, because we have 300,000 neighborhoods, however, there are still areas that this doesn't exist yet, and everything else I've showed you will still work. But this neighborhood page is showing me downtown Washington, D.C., average price point, what locals say, walkability score. Here's the market stats, so I can see the average home price, and the plus signs give you even more data. So pending is going under contract in 19 days median and 35 days on average. What the sold stats are, oh, by the way, it is a 14-hour commute from me and from my home, and biking is in here and walking is in here. Here's the schools nearby of what schools that they have and what those ratios are. Yelp is built into these neighborhood pages, so I can find out how close will the grocery store be. Great, there's a great grocery store right here and there. And it's my ability to get to know an area and other homes for sale there, anywhere that I am, and even suggestions of other neighborhoods I might like. Now that's just a way to do it. Remember, there's a follow button, so I can come in here up at the top under my saved, and I can see, hey, here are my favorite neighborhoods. Here's the collaborations of me collecting of favorite homes, and here's my saved searches to quickly just jump to one of my saved searches and even make changes to that criteria, get to know the property details, and pull that in. I love that this is all built in. By the way, we have a feed. The feed is going to show you stuff as I'm collaborating with people and it's adding a home. My saved searches and everything we're working with together is in the feed. The guide is in here, so your ability to customize a buying and selling guide instantly and customize it for your own business. So I've added things like I'm going to do Matterport virtual tours because due to COVID, people may not be able to come to a home. The fact that social media, we're targeting Facebook and there's over 2 billion active users every month. My buying process, and they can check it off to say, you know what, I've got pre-approved. Oh, by the way, Keller Mortgage is built in. Keller Cover is built in. I Can Market is completed. My saved search is here. And it's their ability to come in and edit the profile, add a co-buyer. So I've already got a co-buyer, which is me testing this out. And they can have that there. They can see their own account in here and change the information of what they're looking for. And the history of everything that they've looked at and viewed or even hid is all built into this site. Have them take advantage of it. Let them explore it. You should be exploring the website to get to know how to do this better. Learning how to use this and sharing with them. And again, this is just like my KW app, so everything that they do here will show up on the app as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, follow me on KW Connect and YouTube today.